Hello beautiful dancer, this is Joana Saahirah with a new video inspired by dancers from all over the world, specifically by one of my students, a beautiful dancer and teacher from Argentina. She has thrown this question at me, and although the answer sounds very obvious to me, I know it may not be obvious to the majority of you, so here it goes. Should every woman practice Egyptian dance? Or in other words, is Egyptian dance for every woman? And I will start by telling you that I believe Egyptian dance would benefit both men and women as well. The two sexes would greatly benefit from the practice of this dance. And this is a subject for another video, very polemic one, as you can imagine. The second thing I want to lay down is, although I think with all my heart that Egyptian dance is the most interesting, fascinating, empowering dance form, and I've tried all dance forms on earth. It doesn't mean that everybody has to agree. It doesn't mean it has to be like that for everybody. So I am aware that we're different, we're individuals, and what works for me may not work for you, and that's fine. Having said that, I will answer to the question directly. Yes, I do think every woman should, at some extent, practice Egyptian dance. It doesn't mean all of us have to be professionals or advanced dancers, but yes, every woman would benefit from the practice of this art form. Aside from the physical benefits that come along with it, and these have been documented by me and by many dancers, so you can find them all over the internet. There are other benefits that every woman would reap if they practice Egyptian dance, and these are the ones I want to focus on, okay? So first, Egyptian dance allows you to recover and to reactivate your feminine self. I was going to say femininity, it's the same. So every human being is composed of masculine and feminine principles. These are polarities, they work together. Let's say masculine is the sun, feminine is the moon. Masculine is light, feminine is darkness. Masculine is dry, feminine is moist. Masculine is action, feminine is receptivity, is the pause. Masculine is music, feminine is silence. Masculine is the day and feminine is the night. Masculine is the going for it and feminine is the stillness. Masculine is struggling against, feminine is co-creating. Masculine is the active and feminine is the receptive, the one that is open, the one that receives and creates through receptivity. There are many ways of giving you the polarities between masculine and feminine, but what matters the most is that nowadays, most of us, I start with myself, we have lost our feminine polarity. We don't have it developed. It's in us, of course, but it's asleep, you know. So for many years, I personally had to activate my masculine self very, very strongly in order to survive. All my years of career in Egypt were a proof of that. I had to be a fighter. I had to be more masculine than every man I met in front of me. I had to defend myself, to run, to go for it, to defend everything that I believed, to act upon things, to produce, to prove myself, to run, to speak up, to express myself loudly. And there was very little space for stillness, for receptivity, for vulnerability. Actually, what I now know is the feminine seemed like a threat, a very bad idea to me for a long time. So I can understand why most women are in this default mode in relation to the feminine. And what Egyptian dance does is bringing that polarity back into your dance and into your life. And that can be life-changing. It is not a detail. It's something that can really transform the way you dance and the way you live, which is even more important. Egyptian dance also brings more pleasure, more sensuality into your life. It brings you to the moment. It makes you more aware of the present moment and more appreciative of the present moment. It brings you awareness about the pleasures, the gifts that we are given while we're dancing, while we're living. So everything you do becomes so much more juicier. It brings you more self-esteem, more love for yourself, for your physical body, for your mind, for your heart, for your ideas, for your instinct, for your intuition, for your perspective, for your individuality. It makes you more in love and more vulnerable and more open emotionally towards yourself, in the sense that you start loving yourself and being compassionate towards yourself and towards others, which then again can be life-changing. And the list of reasons why every woman should practice Egyptian dance is endless, so I'm just giving you a few. Last but not the least, for this short list of reasons why every woman should practice Egyptian dance is the fact that you are offered an open door to an ancient civilization, which is the Egyptian, which brings so many fascinating worlds within. So when you start learning Egyptian dance, you're not just learning steps and movements and choreographies. If you're learning the real thing, you are having an immersive, holistic experience that will bring a new culture, a new history into your life. A culture that is ancient, one of the most ancient cultures in the world, a culture that is filled with spirituality and teachings that will improve the way you move, but mostly the way you live your life. And this, for me, is the core of the beauty of Egyptian dance and the reason why everybody, men and women, should learn Egyptian dance. It can really change your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's so much more on this subject, so much more to say. And I will see you soon, somewhere around the world, or at Joana Saahirah's online dance school. Subscribe to my channel and find all the information about my school and my world in the description box below this video. If you want to join our newsletter, also find the link below. I'm waiting for you. Receive my love and a kiss. Mwah.